KXLY is teaming up with Children's Miracle Network to Give for Kids. We're raising money to help Sacred Heart Children's Hospital meet the needs of families throughout the Inland Northwest. And this week, we'll be bringing you the stories of some of those families. Stories like Lauren's. We first brought you her story back in February when the self-described warrior princess nearly died. The second grader at Moran Prairie Elementary thought that she just had the flu. What Lauren and her family were in for, though, was far more serious. And KXLY4's Alex LeFriec joins us now live with Lauren's story. Alex?
Nadine, each year 15,000 children or more are diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. Every story is different, but one element is almost always the same, the element of surprise. For Lauren Franklin and her family, it was no different. In early February, 7-year-old Lauren Franklin began experiencing flu-like symptoms.
On the third day, she rolled off of her bed and was breathing heavily, and that's when we brought her to the ER.
Doctors at Sacred Heart quickly figured out what was wrong, with a diagnosis no one expected.
We were very shocked when they told us it was diabetic shock, and we said, she's not a diabetic.
Lauren was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. Her body temperature was 90 degrees. She was fighting for her life.
And they had given her a 10% chance of survival.
For close to a month, she received world-class care at Sacred Heart Children's Hospital.
And I remember walking down that long hall every day for 3 weeks. And for the first 3 days, that walk not knowing if she was ever going to leave.
The caring staff worked overtime to make sure Lauren and her family were okay.
Yes, I remember the night nurse. She was so nice, but she used the purple poker on me.
And there were so many nurses and doctors and people who came by just to see how she was doing, and that meant the world to us.
Little by little, Lauren came back to life.
The first time she moved her finger was probably the best moment.
She's now made a full recovery and is back in second grade at Moran Prairie Elementary School. But Lauren still has a long road ahead of her.
This gives me insulin. You turn it on, says my name, say confirm, and it shows you the last bolus and stuff, how much insulin's on board, and my pod expires today.
Her family, grateful for the Children's Hospital, who went above and beyond for their baby girl.
Just the level of care that she received was exceptional.
And thankful for the tools the Children's Miracle Network provides.
What they are able to do with that money is give resources to children's hospitals that they otherwise wouldn't be able to afford. And those resources are everything from life-saving equipment to the games and toys that help in the recovery and therapy once kids get out of that critical care.
For Lauren, it's much, much simpler than that.
And they saved my life.
Abigail encourages every parent to get their child tested for type 1 diabetes. She says the test is quick and simple and could keep your family from enduring the same hardships. Reporting live in Spokane, Alex LeFriec, KXLY4 News.